Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today we're checking out the Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2 is, what does that say? It says a solar generator power station. What I love about this, it tells you everything it should go. So it goes about 1 hour at 1000 watts. It's got 2 hours at 400 to 800 watts. It tells you exactly what is going on. Some of the cool features about this guy is that it has a 4000 charge cycle life. That is around 10 years worth of charging if you recharged it every single day. So let's see what's inside this box. Boom, beautiful branded power cable orange. You got the manual inside here. Oh, there it is. Look at that, beautiful. Wow, it's touted to be one of the lightest power stations in the world at this range. Over 1000 watts of power it can give you. That is really good. And it goes up to actually 1500 watts. So let's see how much charge it comes in. Charging, we've got a green light. And it's got 28% battery life out of the box. You don't even need to charge it, test it out. So as you can see right here, it's got 2 power ports. Got the Australian model, so I've got 2 Australian power modes. You got AC for these ports, DC for these guys. You got USB-A, 18 watts, USB-C, and USB-C again. You got DC 12, 10 amps. That is if you want to use the old kind of car charging situations. On the left here, this is where you plug in to power it up. And you also got DC input over there as well. Around the back, looks good. And it looks like a power station, just walking around, kind of like a boombox. This is the modern boombox of this generation. Yeah. There's the screen right there, 28% battery. You got light, boom. In emergencies, you can see what's going on. Goes super bright and it flashes. Oh my days. DC, AC, around the side here, some nice grills to protect it. And you got the plugs to pop power in over there. Now this behemoth can power up to 1500 watts of energy, but we're gonna start off slow in our experimentation. So I'm doing the iPad M4 test. Gonna plug it into the 100 watt power USB-C. Gonna turn on DC. So we got it right there. Straight away, we're getting 36 watts of energy being pumped through this cable onto the iPad. Right there. So cool that it gets indication, tells you exactly what's going on. It even has an estimate of how much hours you have left running on that juice, 8.5 at the moment. So 8.5 hours of iPad energy with 28%. Now this beast is pumping away, doing some AI processing, doing all the little peaks. So we're gonna be plugging in the charger into the situation and turning on AC power mode. Boom. And we can see right there, it is pumping 12 watts, 35 watts into the MacBook Pro. It's spiking up to do an inference cycle on the AI of the Mac. And we can see right here on the power, we are pushing out 140 watts of energy. So this bad boy is handling the heat that this MacBook Pro M4 Max provides, but there's one more thing. So not only does this power station do sine wave generation output, so that means it's smooth and lovable for your electronics, it also has a built-in UPS. So we're gonna be plugging this guy into the grid to not only charge it up, but to also pass through the power onto the Mac and see how it handles what happens when the electricity gets cut. Plugged in the power cable right there. And we can see that, look at this there, it's detected that we got 226 volts coming into the unit. So it's also telling us all about our grid. And we're getting an input of 1000 watts. It's charging this guy at 1000 watts. Apparently, you can fully charge this bad boy in 60 minutes, from 0 to 160 minutes. I can see it right there, look, 1000 watts. So right now, this juice is juicing 100 watts of power because it's doing another inference cycle, and I'm gonna undo the power. Look here right there, it switched over to its internal battery as if nothing happened. In under 20 milliseconds, it's managed to switch from the grid into its own batteries. So that is awesome. Good job. We're pushing this juice to the upper limit. We got a toaster right here, and this guy requires up to 700 watts of power. So I'm gonna take it out there, and I'm gonna plug it into the beast. And we're gonna see if it can handle it. Do you reckon it'll handle it? It's toasting. And look at that, 676 watts, as if nothing is happening. And it's even got an estimated of half an hour of usage left at 30%. That is pretty cool. It's so quiet as well. It's so quiet. I'm gonna put the microphone right next to it. And I gotta say, it's very, very quiet. See, it's working. Look at these grills. They are super hot. All right, toaster's ready. Now, one cool thing you can actually do is connect to it via the app. Now, the app does require a login, but once you've set it up, you can go offline and you can connect to the device over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. And what's really cool is you get extra settings. So right now you get a live read of what's going on, and you can turn on AC. And you can turn on DC remotely, all this kind of cool features. You can set up the screen time and the flashlight. So if you ever, you're not gonna lose it, but you can always remotely play some games. That'd be pretty fun. Turn on the lights. Whoa, what's going on? And if you go into settings, this is the best features about it. You get an emergency charging mode. So this mode isn't recommended for use normally, but it does allow you to employ rapid charging. So you can super boost this charging in case there's an emergency storm, anything going on, you can boost that charging, or you need to go out on the run. And you also get two cool settings that I really like. One is battery settings. You can choose battery saving mode, so you can fully use the whole 100% of the battery, or you can choose battery saving mode, which extends the life of the battery, the 10-year life of the battery, by an extra 30%. And finally, another good mode is energy saving mode. So it automatically turn it off if there's no load or a very, very low load after a certain amount of time. So I set mine to 2 hours over here, and I also got an auto off time over there. I got an energy saving mode, set that to 2 hours. So all these extra features you can access via the app, and of course it works over Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So you don't even need to be seeing this screen anymore. You can just be playing it remotely. Woo! All right, guys, so what do you guys think of the Jackery Explorer 1000 watts version 2? It handled making toast. It handled making AI juice happen. It handled UPS situations, and it looks beautiful. It even has a smartphone app to give you real-time data intelligence and advanced features such as quiet mode and battery saver mode. So gotta say, it looks beautiful, and it has over 1000 watts of storage capacity. So that is amazing. Let me know what kind of power stations you guys are using out there in the world, and stay tuned, because hopefully in the next video we'll be getting solar panels and plugging it in and seeing if we can go all off grids. Hope you guys found this video useful and enjoyed the show.